Nikki here, Smithy161. So I'm here with another stash busting week. Can't remember the number, but I will put it in the title. So I've just set the timer on my phone. So I'm using this week Hunky Dory cards and a mixture of those cards that were given to me. So let's see how many I can get done. They are going to be my usual sort of simple cards. There's not going to be tons on it, and I just realised I need to put something away before I lose it, so I'm going to do that. It's the safety pin that I use when I need to unblock my glues, and I thought if I don't put it back where it belongs, I'll be not a happy bunny. So yeah, I've just gone through my Hunky Dory stash, and I think it's, yeah, Xmas past, so I'm just going to stick that. I was going to trim it down a bit and I forgot. So thinking, because to cover that completely, oh, I know what I was going to do now. I was going to go like that and cut a bit off, which I forgot to do. So just bear with me, I'm just going to go and trim that because this is thicker card. I need to do it on my guillotine. So I think about that. I didn't do too bad, it's only a smidge, but I can trim that when I put it on the card. Yep, so I'm just using up my Hunky Dory stash because I think I mentioned in one of my videos I'm going to be slowly giving up my, what I call like card making, the basic sort of paper craft, as I just really am finding, I'll still be doing my YouTube and stuff, but I just find it a real struggle to make cards. Yeah, I like it when I go to a class and I'm crafting with friends and you know what you're doing and stuff, but yeah, I've just been struggling lately and it's been getting me down, and I don't want to get to a point where I don't enjoy my paper crafting. So I'm just going to be changing it slightly. I will still be about, but it'll just be in a different way. So let's run out. Yeah, so just keep, so I won't be disappearing, but yeah, yeah, I just need to make some changes for certain reasons and stuff, so I'm not vanishing. You're not getting rid of me that easily. So yeah, today I've spent the day doing, well, this morning I had my blood done, but I've spent, well, yeah, because I don't know when this is going to be uploaded, because I've thought today I would do a load of videos because my week's quite busy this week, and yeah, this afternoon do all the videos today on Tuesday and then slowly upload them in the week. So my 100 thing challenge, the numbers might go a bit out of sync, but they will eventually make sense. So yeah, it's just one of those weeks where you need to do all the filming in one day rather than a bit each day, because it's the only time I'm going to get, really. As the stuff I need to put on eBay, you know, it's just trying to squeeze all the things in. And then this message said, from our home to yours this festive season. So that's that one. Of course, I will do a complete fresher at the end. A lot of this, I think I've prepped to size. Some of it I haven't. These are a mixture of size of cards. Some of them are A6, some of them are a bit bigger. And I've just like had leftover bits and stuff, so I wanted to make sure I used as much as I possibly could. Any bits that are left over, I'll just fold in half and make into little tags. So little Christmas tags like I've shown in a video. But yeah, there are just some weeks where I think, when am I going to get time to film? So I thought, come back from the doctors, did a few things on the computer, and I thought, why don't I just do all my videos today? I can put them on the computer and then slowly upload them the rest of the week. So some days there might be 2, there might be 3, or one day there might just be 1. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? And this one says, may all your wishes come true. Because I don't know how close you can see, but I think it's nice to know what the message is. I like to know. And that is just going to go there. Yeah, I'm not going to put bling on these ones. Yeah, I've still got quite a lot of my hunky-dory stuff left, so I think you'll be seeing it a lot over the next few weeks with my stash busting. This one I just cut completely to size. It's more of that card. I think I got about 3 out of it. You know, 3 bits for 3 cards, which I'm quite pleased with. Try not to have too many scraps. I am going to be selling my die cutting machine somewhere. I need to get that sorted because I thought we're coming up to Christmas. My plates are a little bit damaged, but there is still an awful, you know, it still works fine. So I'll probably be putting that on as a bundle somewhere. And then a few dies on their own separately, but I'm just not using it. I'm finding my EBOS machine, as I probably said, really hard to work and stuff. The plates are quite heavy for me. I haven't got much strength in my arms. It would be fine for anybody else. It's just I'm not finding it right. I'm trying to sell something and then I'm sort of saying no. But yeah, so I just need to rethink. I'm not using it. And then the message on this one says, wishing you and all your family a very, a merry little Christmas. And it's got jolly old Saint Nick as the main image. So, yeah, these will be going off to charity because I've got a few that are going to be for my own use. So that's that one. And then some of these with this really odd sort of curvy shape. Nice shape, but I found it a little bit awkward. So I'm just going to completely cover this and then cut the card to size. Let's put that back because I'm not needing that. So yeah, there will be a video on what I did at my Stampin' Up class. It's next to me. I just got to get round to filming it. My craft room was a mess, real tip earlier, and I was trying to get things in little piles to sort out for the filming, and now it's like, oh, let's pop that there. So my little piles of things are slowly getting less. Yeah, so we've, yeah, it was a manic morning. Bless Mum, she was late, a little bit late picking me up, because she happened to get stuck behind every tractor and stuff like that. You can guarantee if you're in a rush, because I live in a small town, but you still get a lot of tractors and stuff, and you're just like thinking, why on a day when you sort of need to get somewhere does this happen? You can just guarantee it. And then we've got, I love this reindeer, I just love that image, I think it's lovely. And then the sentiment for this one says, with love this Christmas and always, which I think is very nice to send. But I watched a lovely video on YouTube because I know there's been an awful stuff in America and my heart goes out to all of you and stuff like that. It's horrible. But trying to sort of cheer myself up a bit because I've mentioned in one of my videos Lexi's not too good. I'm not going to go into it anymore because I've already sort of talked about it a bit. Yeah, I found this video and it's so sweet. It was this old boy. I don't mean that in an old way, in a mean way. It's just what I sort of say in our family, an old boy, who goes around. I think it's a hospital in America. I can't remember which one, but he goes around and he premature, poorly babies where the family can't be there a lot because they live so far away. He goes and gives them cuddles and he was singing to them and oh, I had tears streaming down my face, but it was just so, it was so lovely to see. I always think seeing a man cuddle a baby, no matter what age the man is, I just think it's so endearing. I think it's so sweet. And I literally cried and I shared it and a couple of like my girlfriends were like, yeah, we were crying too. It was just really sweet. So if you're friends with me on Facebook, you'll be able to see the video I'm on about. It was lovely. So sweet. So it does go to show, even when we're having a pants time, there are kind people out there. I think it's so nice. And I thought, well, that's getting him out the house and stuff like that. And I just thought it was lovely. And then the song he sung was one that my grandma used to sing to me. So I think that got me a bit choked up even more. Because it's like, oh. Sorry, I didn't say what pen I used. It was the Spectrum Noir TB6. And then I've just used my die. See, I said I have used my die cutting machine for this. So just to cut these out. Because, like I said, they are funny shaped cards. They're fun. I do like funny, well, not funny shape, you know, different sort of shaped cards. I think they're good. Not always easy to decorate, but they are good. Yeah, what I'm really liking this Xmas Past one, because I'm more a cutesy sort of Christmas. But this was really, there's been quite a lot of images, so I found quite hard to sort of want to give to charity. That sounds really mean, but I don't mean it like that. It's just like, oh, like especially that Rudolph one, you know, reindeer one. It's so cute. And the message for this one says, "Thinking of you at Christmas." So but I do like cards like this. You know, the clean and simple ones. I think sometimes they're more challenging to do. I don't know about you. So I hope everybody's well, and just deciding on my good jaunty on that. Yeah, I hope everybody's well. Thank you again for all the lovely comments and just, yeah, all the support I get and stuff. So I'm just going to use one of my Spectrum Noirs again. This one is TB5. I haven't got many of these left now because, like I said before, I can't get the refills. I'm not sure, when I said I'm going to sort out my paper crafting, I'm dithering on the pens, whether to carry on buying the Spectrum Noirs or not do it, because the blue sideboard that I've shown in like a craft tour, I am going to keep a little bit of craft stuff in and there'll be room on top. So I'm just sort of dithering, do I want to get rid of my pens, you know, like the newish pens I've got yet, or what, you know. It's quite a big decision. Most people go, oh, get rid of it all if you're going to get rid of it. But, you know, I do like my colouring in. So I am really seriously thinking, what do I do? Because eventually I would like to turn this more into a sort of bedroom sort of thing. Just because it'd just be easier. So anyway, I'm not going to go on about that because some of it will get me a bit teary because it's to do with other things, which I can't go into. So anyway, so that I'm going to probably, let's go jaunty. I do like jaunty angles. And then this one says, from our family to yours, which would drive my mum mad because she prefers it would be to your family rather than yours. She hates that. I'm not sure where to put this. Maybe I will have to, good. I have to go there, I think. And then I'll pop that there. Didn't realise how big that sentiment was, but I am going to still use it. I can cover up a little bit. I'm sure that lady won't mind some of her bottom covered up. Yeah, I'm getting through these quicker than I normally would. Right, I'm going to go this way this time. And I want blue again. Let's use this one, which is TB9. It's been a lovely day today. Really nice and sunny, not too cold out. I mean, I've got a long sleeve top on underneath my tunic top because that's only 3/4 length sleeves. But yeah, it's quite nice. I don't mind if it only rains at night time. It can be dry during the day and rain and be horrible at night. But I think we keep forgetting it is now autumn. It looks like that pen's running out. So let's dispose of that. yeah, as you can see, I managed to cut quite a lot out of that blue card and use that, which is always a bonus. And I think I might go that way on this one. I think that's what I was going to do with that other one and I forgot, but never mind. It worked all right. And then that's the image, because it's a little bit, not blurry, but it's more watercolory. I thought I'll bring it closer for you to see. To see. So I'm not going to start singing. You don't have to run away. I wouldn't have inflict that on anyone. It's horrible if I sing. I probably said before I was always asked to mime in choirs at school. Just said they had a bit of numbers and stuff. But yeah. Great thing going, yeah, I was asked to mime at school. Let's come here. How's my phone doing? Oops, on time. Oh, not bad at all. Might get these done before the timer goes. Who knows? And then I used that die again on some different card. It's certainly got well used for this. I think I'm going to use red to go around here this time. I do like, especially if it's an odd shaped card, I do like going round it with a pen or an ink pad, because it just makes it sort of have a little bit of something if you find it difficult to cover, because cutting that out wasn't too bad because it was curved edges, but when you get those scalloped edges they're a bit of a pickle. So let's pop that there. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, how rude of me yawning. But I'm just looking. It's only 4:20, but I didn't have a very good night's sleep. I got back from my craft club about 11. So by the time I put stuff away and sort of unwound a bit, it was quite late. You know, it's sort of 11:30, and I only had a few hours sleep. So I'll be glad of my bed tonight, but I've got to be up early tomorrow because my friend that's coming to do our feet, she's coming in the morning. Normally she comes a bit, I mean she's coming at 11, but I still got to get up and, you know, have a little tidy up. Mum would give me a hand, so it's not drastic, but yeah, 3 days in a row of being busy is just catching up with me. So Thursday and Friday I'll be uploading these videos. And I'll probably upload them maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure, but I mean to YouTube they won't go up to probably like Thursday or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's just, I'm absolutely pooped. Yeah, a couple of quiet days because Saturday we are hoping, Mum and I are hoping to meet up with a friend, so that's going to be really good because I haven't seen her for quite a while now. So, yeah, I'm going to have a nice little catch up. That is definitely needing a bluey. See, I wish I had a goldy pen to go around it. Oh, I know what I could do. No, I'm not going to because it would take too long and I'm not quite in the right frame of mind. But I think I'm going to get an ink pad to go around this one. Sorry, a sec. So I've just got a Memento Paris Dust Dewdrop ink pad. So I'm just going to lightly go around that. Just so it's got something. Because I forget my ink pads. That's what I'm finding. I'm sort of forgetting what I've got. I've sort of got the thing that I didn't want to do is ended up happening, that I've got craft stuff and I'm sort of forgetting what I've got, or I'm using the newer item and I didn't want to get like that, and it has happened like that again. So yeah, it'd be good to have a good old sort out again and what have you. It's like my necklace was, the clasp has sort of slowly come round to the front and it was tickling my neck. I thought, oh, don't be a spider on my neck, please. They're fine if they stay outside, but come inside, no. It's like I've got one on the office spare room window, and I've called him Bob. And I did say to Bob, stay outside, otherwise you will get squashed. And then I've given him a girlfriend. He's got a girlfriend called Betty. I know, sad, aren't I? But at least it's, you know, got to have a little bit of a giggle here and there in this world. Yeah, so I've got Bob and Betty, the spiders, and I've warned them, stay outside, otherwise you will get squashed. Sorry, I just noticed something on the floor, and I thought I better pick that up now so I don't forget. I don't want Lexi finding it tomorrow if she sneaks in here. And she's realised if I haven't closed the door very well, she can push it open, and she's a pickle for getting stuff out the bin. So, yeah, I need to make sure, or stuff off the floor, so I'll have to make sure when I finish in here that the door is well and truly closed for tomorrow. I think I might do that for that one. Right, I am going to call it done because I'm getting rather tired. So I'll just do a little refresher. So we've got my little, I think, yeah, looks like a little boy at the door. And little, I think, anyway, another little child and doggy at the door. Then we've got the sort of watercolour-y effect one. And another watercoloured effect. Another watercoloured effect. Are you bored of the watercolour effects yet? And then we got lovely reindeer. Good old Saint Nick. Another Saint Nick and a couple of his reindeer and Rudolph. Well, no, it's not Rudolph. It's just a red band. I thought it was Rudolph, but anyway. And another Santa one. So I managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards done this week. So that's not too bad. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye.